Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome to... Oh Jesus, look at that Player of the Month shortlist. It's Free City and then Richarlison somehow stuck in there. Welcome to Charlie Gets Really Pissed Off at FIFA, aka the start of a career mode. We're in January because I never like starting career modes at the start of the season. But this game is really pissing me off. So out of my team, I have only simulated to January. I simmed it. I think it's 5 players whose morale is so low because of lack of game time. Look, here we go. Submitted a transfer request. Submitted a transfer request. Submitted a transfer request. Where's the other one? There's another one. There's another one. There's another one. There's another one. Where are you? Where are you? Ah, here you are. I submitted a transfer request. And, I mean, Madueke is the worst because he's happy with his playtime. So, this game pisses me about, basically, is what I'm saying. But, well, I've sold a couple of players. We're gonna buy some players. Here's my shortlist. Now, since 2 of my centre-backs want to piss off, I'm going to let them do that, and I'm going to bring in one of these 3 lovely gentlemen. I think most realistic would be Kimpembe, because he's the worst, but I don't want him, I just wanted him there as an option. I'm going for experience with most of the signings I make here, because, like, we are a nursery, basically, so, I feel like we need some experienced signings. But first off, I mean, it's the big one, really, isn't it? We've got to get him in. We're going to try and swap Armando. This glitch is still a thing. This game has been out nearly half a year now, just so you know. We're going to try and let them take Broja. They didn't want him, but they will go lower than their value, than the market value. 103 million for Victor Osimhen, 89 rated. He's the man. I mean, we've been linked with him loads. Will we get him? Probably not. Will we get him in January? Almost definitely not. However, Ivan Toney isn't in the game. And I found that out just now when I tried to buy him. He's just not in the game. So we're going for Osimhen straight away. Okay. I suppose. Not then. Let's get Gabri Vega in instead. For fuck's sake. What do you mean that wage was an insult? What are you talking about? That wage was an insult. You're having a laugh, man. Cucurella's one of the ones that wants to leave, so we're just going to stick him in this deal. He can fuck off to Saudi Arabia for all I give a shit about him. He's been good this season, but he just wants to leave, and I don't care. I can get Gabri Vega in. I could probably get him on a rotation so he doesn't whine about not playing. Yeah, see, there we go. Look, he won't pish about not playing after 4 games of not playing, despite not being on Crucial. The whining bastard. Of course, Gabri Vega, he went to Saudi Arabia. He's definitely getting paid more than 26 grand a month or a week even. He's definitely getting more than that in Saudi Arabia, but I feel like he only needs to be there for 6 months. I know he only just went there, but I feel like he only needs to be at Al Ali for 6 months, and then he'll have all the money. Chelsea were linked with him. I like the idea of a Spanish fella in midfield. We need backups for the central attacking midfield position as well, because I am going to play Cole Palmer. Oh yes, Conor Gallagher was also whinging about his playtime, so I'm just going to send him out on loan and then recall him immediately. Well, I suppose we can put Badiashile in to there. We'll stick Gabri Vega in here. There's our bench currently. It will change. You are going to be vacating it. I know that for a fact. We also need to put a couple of people on the transfer list, I suppose. I need Chalobah on there. I want Petrovic on the loan list for now. I want Chalobah on the transfer list and Malang Sarr on the transfer list. And then we also need Armando, you can get on it. And I think that's everyone. Oh no, well, we'll put Shockey on the loan list. And now we can advance a little bit. We have a cup game, which we're going to simulate. Ian Matson, we sold, because he'll get sold in January in real life. It's just going to happen. Here's another Gallagher loan offer. We'll just accept that, and then we'll let him come back. Brozier can go to River Plate. Yeah, Madueke wants to leave. Which is the sole reason that this man, Alan St. Maximin, is on my transfer list. I realise that a lot of these players, well, I suppose I don't need Kessie. I'd sort of be raiding Al Ali, wouldn't I, if I was to sign Alan St. Maximin? I mean, I could go in for another person that was linked to Chelsea in Michael Elise. I could go in for, better idea, a player I like more. And he's a right winger. And he's higher rated than, he's the highest rated you can get for a fella, Takefusa Kubo. And he's got a face scan now, yeah! Kubo's got a face scan finally, so we're going to go with Elise or Kubo. We'll let Noni leave, not to there though, not for that amount of money. He can go to Napoli. And that'll tide them over a bit for the Osimhen deal, and then we'll get Kubo. We won't get St. Maximin, I've gone against that all of a sudden. Kubo's worth way more, so he's going to be higher rated than Elise. We have to decide between Marquinhos and Laporte. Well, I suppose I'll get Osimhen and Kubo first, and then we'll decide on Laporte. Or Marquinhos, and just someone take him on loan, I don't care. Axel Disasi, you wanted to leave? Fuck off then, even though I quite like Disasi in real life, but he wants to leave. I played him literally every game, and he still was whining about not getting playtime. I mean, Chalobah hasn't played a minute this season, and he hasn't whined. So, I don't know what you want from me. Disasi, to be honest. There goes Gallagher out on loan, cool. Noni Madueke is also gone. Coolio. Got way more, Jesus Christ. Got fucking fingered letting him go for that. Conor Gallagher goes out on loan. We'll bring him back in just a minute here. We're going to simulate the game against Cardiff. Petrovic is actually going to stay out on loan. Chalobah... it's not a bad deal, actually. It's not a bad deal. We'll see if we can get Bramthwaite in, because that's not a bad deal at all. Chalobah for a younger centre-back that's really not rated that much lower than him. That's not a bad deal whatsoever. We're going to quick sim this one against Cardiff. Can we stay in the FA Cup? Yes, we can. And Gabri Veiga gets a goal on his debut. Nico Jackson is about as useless in this game as he is in real life, so he's going to be reserved to the bench when we are actually able to buy Victor Osimhen. Evan Ferguson's gone to West Ham. Okay, that's an interesting one. Bologna. Why is it always loan to buys with this fucking game as well? Right, let's try this again. Maybe we can get the price down. Maybe we can get the price down. We can. We can get the price down. Because Osimhen refused his wages, we've paid a full £10 million less, which is ideal. Yeah, crucial, that's fine. How about you tell me what wages you want then, mate? Why don't you tell me what wages you want? No, you won't? Okay, well, 190k then, and 600,000, just so you don't walk out on me again. Fine, that'll do. And he's here. The Starman, Victor Osimhen. I don't know why he's wearing that face guard, just to this bit. What's that guy wearing? What's that cameraman wearing? Whoa, what was that guy? Why are they all wearing... Mate, this game How long's this game been out? I just downloaded a patch for it. They just sent out a patch. Why are people wearing the free agent kit? This game is a joke. It's so bad. Oh my god. There's so many things wrong with this game. I wish anyone else. Holy shit, that was loud coming out of my controller. I wish anyone other than EA made FIFA games, because then maybe someone would actually bother trying to make them good. Cubo is way higher rated than Elise, and Elise will probably not come to Chelsea in January anyway. So we'll go Cubo. Takefusa. Can I stick? Oh no, he's gone. Ready. Who else wanted to leave? Who else was bitching? It was Wesley Fofana, wasn't it? Yeah. Even though, and again, I didn't play Fofana because he's being injured in real life right now. I don't even like Fofana that much. He's not great. I don't think. There's a couple of Chelsea fans that really rate him, but he's fucking shite. We'll put in 40 million. Whoa, they want a little bit more than I'm willing to bargain for Cubo here. 46 million. They're going to take some time to think about it. Okay, that's all right. And then, so how much? Ooh, Marquinhos would be a lot. Laporte wouldn't be as much, but he is 2 ratings lower. But I think Laporte's more likely to come back to the Premier League to join Chelsea, even though we are languishing. We're currently in 8th, which is better than we're doing in real life, I'm pretty sure. They have accepted Cubo. Nice. He can also play striker. He can also play cam. Can Cubo, so he's going to be pretty What? Why is everyone in the free agent gear? Why is everyone wearing the free agent shirt? Cubo tells us his wages, and we're all good. Whoopee! We have in Takefusa Cubo. We'll skip this stupid cinematic. Joins us from Real Sociedad. Used to be, of course, it used to be a big career mode. A big career mode. Wonder Kid, that's the word. Used to be a big one. And now we finally have actually signed him in one of my series, because I barely ever used to sign proper Wonder Kids. Chalaba's going to have to get off from the bench. Oh no, well, see, now here's the struggle. Do we start Palmer? Because Palmer in real life has been brilliant, but he's not rated very well in the game, so the answer was very quickly a resounding no. To that, we've got to get Osterman into that starting lineup. And then we're going to do this, we're going to do this. Broja is going to get on there just for a minute. Because we're going to sign one of the 2 defenders. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Laporte or Marquinhos? I think we're going to start off with Laporte. I think we've got to start with Laporte because we might be able to afford him. If, again, we can just sort of stick one of these fellas in the deal. What, 30 million and Disasi? 36 million Disasi, and they're very happy with that. Okay. Now, how about Marquinhos? Is it possible to do with the same... I mean, I'd have to put Fofana in instead. And 40 million? They want 72 million still, which is not something that we can afford by any means. How about 50? 55 is something we can afford. Let's just try and get it down a little bit more just to make sure we can afford wages. So we can get Marquinhos, who is higher rated. He's played with Thiago Silva before. He's Brazilian. It's got to be Marquinhos then. Even though it's a little bit more unrealistic. I mean, I suppose we've already bought from the Saudi Pro League. He's in his gear again. We'll stick 4 years on the deal for Marquinhos. He'll be here until he's 33. Remove that bonus, and then other than that, oh Jesus! You take off the bonus and he goes up 25k, but he's in. Marquinhos is a Chelsea man. Perfect. Fofana can go off to France. He can go back to his homeland. He can do his best business over there at Paris Saint-Germain, which is actually, it's something that I can see happening. And then we'll just have to, yeah, sorry, Laporte. I'm not buying two. I can't afford to buy two. We need to sell the Sassy. Marquinhos is in though. He takes the vacant number 3. We've got that Branthwaite offer. So that's been accepted, that Branthwaite offer. And there's a loan offer from Empoli for Broja. Accept that. So does that mean that I've got Branthwaite now with Chalobah? What does that mean? I'm somewhat confused. So Marquinhos is in. We still have Chalobah. So what happens now? What happens now? Look at this team now, by the way. Literally 3 signings, and we're, well, 4 if you count Viega. And all of a sudden we're like a killer team. Like, that team beats half the league. I'm telling you that right now. We need to get... Also, I made Kendry Paez, and yes, I spelled his name wrong. I thought it was Kenny. I thought it was Kenny Paez. How has Gallagher already gone up 2 ratings? How did he do that? How is he already level with Caicedo? I almost want to play him over Caicedo now. He's already level on rating with him. What the fuck is that? What is that? If we get Branthwaite in, I suppose we'll just send him out on loan. I don't know why Everton would ever want that swap, but apparently they do. We're going to play 1 game in... Oh, we've done it. We've got Branthwaite. The swap has occurred. Oh, and he's got a face. Branthwaite has a face scan. I didn't think he did. Well, the swap deal then, Jared Branthwaite for Trevor Chalobah. We also earned £2 million. It was apparently a bad negotiation, but I feel like that was quite a good negotiation, to be perfectly honest. I mean, Branthwaite comes in, he's only 2 overalls lower. I think Marquinhos needs to be number 4 though. He's only 2 overall lower. We can send him out on loan, and he'll probably, like, he's the same rating as Malang's and he's 3 years younger. Like, that's brilliant. So we're going to go into this one. We're actually, you know what? I'm going to stick Jared on the bench. You know that? I'm going to bring him along. Why not? We're going to start all of our new players in this one. We're on world class as we always have been. And we'll just play this game. I'm not going to do anything else for the rest of the transfer window. Oh, there's another glitch, by the way. Score update is just says score update in the top right forever. That's just a thing that happens, I'm afraid to say. Don't know how to fix it. But yeah, we'll move on from that, and we'll start with Takefusa Kubo, moving down this right-hand side. Absolutely no help. Enzo Fernandez arrives. Oh, Jesus Christ, what a great start, lads. Raul Jimenez, Wilson. Oh, Christ, they're in behind us already. With Andres Pereira. Oh my god. Pereira skipped Marquinhos like he wasn't even there. That's not ideal for your debut. Kubo couldn't quite touch it down around Lukic. So yeah, I'll probably do 1 game every month in this series. Good play from Osimhen and Kubo. Ooh, Kubo, a little bit of footwork from Takefusa. Ball in, too high for Enzo, who didn't even jump for it, admittedly. Good play though from Kubo down that right hand side. Caicedo, I'm not quite sure what he was trying to do. Chilwell manages to win that header, and then drills it in from Kunku, and I'm a little confused on where I am. Sterling, oh Diop, half clear, further clear now. Yeah, I need to stop cutting myself off. We'll do 1 game, the biggest game of the month in every episode, unless it's the transfer window, in which case I'll just play the nearest game after I finish all my transfer business, because otherwise the video would be about 9 years long, and I know no one watches these anyway, but still. Sterling's ball in, and Kunku was at the back post and Robinson was able to nod it away. This is already the best performance I've seen from a Chelsea team this season, and that includes real life. Lukic goes backwards to Robinson. Kubo's pressuring. Kubo's winning the ball, and Kubo's finding Osimhen, who didn't quite have as much space as he'd hoped, and Diop closed him down well. Not been a great start to his Chelsea career. Barely been able to get him on the ball in the first 21 minutes of this one. Deco Well, who is this? I think that was Decordova Reed. No, this is. I don't know who that was then. Okay, well, we're in trouble here. Andres Pereira, that's terrible defending from me. Harry Wilson with an equally poor shot. Well, we'll move it forward then. Marquinhos to Chilwell. Oh, fucking hell. Jesus Christ, Dad. Also, I have more complaints about this game, but somehow they managed to patch. They do this with every FIFA. It's fun for like a month, and then they patch it, and it makes it worse. I don't know why they do it. They should just leave it. They should update the teams, and update Ultimate Team, and shit, and that's it. Never do anything to the gameplay after you've first released the game, because you always make it worse. Every time. Like, half the time, my passes go to the wrong player now, and it barely happened when the game first came out. Marquinhos, what a good save from Sanchez. We nearly had a Thiago Silva-like deflection against Manchester City, sending it into our own net there. And from another former PSG player, Caicedo rises to win the header, but we can't seem to get the ball out of our area here. Wilson, Caicedo again does well, and now we're on the counter. Takefusa Kubo is able to skip past Tosinanda Rabiot, and he's got the pace to run away here, Kubo. Kubo, he's got no one with him, so he's just going to go alone. What a goal. It's the man from Japan. I don't know why that's his celebration that's assigned to him when you just press X, but Takefusa Kubo able to lead the counter-attack, wrapped around the back end of every single one of them Fulham defenders, and then found the top left-hand corner past Bernd Leno, who probably could have done better. But this is the first goal of the season from Takefusa Kubo. His hair looks a little bit like you raked a desert, doesn't it? It's like bumpy, his hair. I don't know why that's happened to him. Oh, Andres Pereira, and we could be opening floodgates here, because Caicedo's nicked it. Osimhen to Nkunku. Oh, just couldn't get any room, and then couldn't find Osimhen again. I would have preferred the advantage of the free kick there, though, referee. Kubo will lift it towards Osimhen. That wasn't great, though. Adebayo. Robinson to knock it forward. Colwell headers it and it smacks him in the face, and now Raul Jimenez is going to benefit off of that. Here's Decordova Reed. Raul Jimenez, snap him. I think he's fouled him, apparently. Yellow card for Lukic from the earlier foul. And it'll be Harry Wilson, who's got a ping on him. Not a great ball, though. Straight onto the head of Marquinhos. Tosinanda Rabiot goes to Reed. Lukic. Can't dispossess him with Sterling. Couldn't swap to Chilwell is what I was trying to say. And Sanchez made the save. Reece James will knock it forward for Kubo, and well, he goes back for the foul. I'll take it. Reece James to Enzo Fernandez. Oh, and we're at half time. Okay. Well, that's fun. Jesus Christ. Well, that was an okay first half. We probably should have scored more in the earlier stages. Probably should have broken them down a bit better. But, I mean, that's the story of Chelsea's season, isn't it? That's the story of Chelsea's last 4 years. That was apparently a foul from Nkunku. I'm not sure if I agree. But oh well, we'll kick off again with Tosinanda Rabiot to knock it forward. Nodded down. Now Raul Jimenez, and oh, great play from Colwell. And Colwell will knock it forward, and now Sterling will lead the counter, and he'll ping past Tete, and he's got Osimhen in there. What can we do about that fact? We can look to find him, but the up gets in the way, and it'll go out for... Is it a corner, or did it hit his hand? It hit his hand, okay. And we're not going to shoot with it. Sterling's going to float one into the back stick. Up for Osimhen, who... He did get his head on it. It was a good save by Bernd Leno. It was directed towards the goalkeeper, though. Possibly could have done better with his header, Osimhen. Chilwell to Sterling to Caicedo. To Nkunku! What a finish! That's 2-0. Bit of a scrappy way to get it to Nkunku. But the Frenchman finishes. I mean, it will be his first goal in real life by this point, but because we simulated, I'm sure it's played him in a load of other games and he's probably scored, but it's a great bit of... He makes some space. My commentary's really gone downhill since I used to do this. I haven't done this in so long. Also, I need to be quieter now. I can't actually get excited at all because everyone can hear me. You'll probably still hear me just talking normally. And Ferguson to West Ham, we did see that. Which is a move that I don't think will happen in real life, at least not for like 4 years, in case Ferguson flops at a bigger team than Brighton. Here's Harry Wilson. Oh, somehow there's some space for Raul Jimenez, and it's just a FIFA goal, isn't it? It's just a FIFA goal. Harry Wilson knocks it in. Jimenez has the space, sees his shot blocked by Colwill. No one is even paying attention. The AI in this game is such a joke. No one's paying attention to the ball. No one's running to try and get back into the box. It bounces off Colwill directly to Andreas Pereira. And Fulham make it 2-1. And then Chilwell passes it straight to Harry Wilson. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant from Ben Chilwell there. Oh, Jesus Christ, we're in again. Colwill, good tackle. Got unlucky on that first one, on that Fulham goal, Colwill. Osimhen's been awful. We can't get him anywhere near the ball. He just got absolutely clattered by Issa Diop. Castagna gives it away to Caicedo. Hugo, that's a nice little ball around the corner. Into Fernandes. Speak of the devil, here is Osimhen. That's more like it from him! And he gets an assist! That's more like it from Victor Osimhen. Sterling Batty just smacked into that. It's a great ball actually to split the lines, and then Sterling opens up his body and then cuts it back across himself. Osimhen does get an assist. It's not the goal that we would want on the debut from our striker, but good assist. I mean, he has got the number 9 on. Is he cursed? Has he got the number 9 curse, Victor Osimhen? We want to banish thoughts of that with a goal in his first game, but we might not get it. Here comes Fulham again with Harry Wilson again down this right-hand side. Sure, well, that's going to go out, and that's going to give me my cue to make some substitutions. We're going to take off Kubo and also Sterling. We're also going to completely swap around the midfield. Not for Colwill, though, Charlie. Actually, you know what? Yeah, Colwill can come off, and we'll bring on Branthwaite. How about that? We're all 5 subs at once, like when you used to play FIFA when you were about 9. Here they all go then. Jesus, how far was Caicedo running then? Is that normally that long, that animation? That was weird. Anyway, Andreas Pereira goes short to tackle over Reed, who's past Mudryk. Marquinhos does well in the box, and he'll knock it forward to Gallagher. Gallagher, ooh, I accidentally held down the right fucking trigger when I pressed that, so it sent it way further than I meant to. And Osimhen fouled someone. Finishes. Andreas Pereira is surely offside. He's not. He just hits his shot wide. How is he on? How is he onside? Christ almighty. Well, Jared Branthwaite will go to Reece James. And, oh, for fuck's sake, Palmer. Why do my players just always insist on being goal side when they shouldn't be? Like, you should be staying in front of him there. I can't make the ball with you with an overlapping run from that. Branthwaite, and now Fulham are starting to play all of a sudden again. James, good tackle. Ball for Gallagher. It'll fall for him. And we'll send Cole Palmer. Also, look at that scoreboard up in the top left. What a great glitch that is as well. Palmer, Osimhen's in. This is it. This is the debut goal. Oh, he's put it wide. Oh, no. How much did we pay for him again? 90 million? Oh dear, you'll see that all over TikTok, Victor. You better get one before this game's out if you don't want to let that be the highlight of your debut. And he might just hit, oh Gallagher, that ball is awful. That is a terrible pass from corner. James has got it. Palmer is able to spin a few. Osimhen and Nkunku. Mudryk will make the run down the left-hand side. Mudryk will cut it back. And Nkunku. And now Osimhen. That'll do. That's more like it. It was a lot more complicated than it needed to be. I probably could have shot with Nkunku, but I was spamming pass with Mudryk so much that he passed it straight away instead of shot. And then Osimhen was able to just lift it over Bernd Leno. And we have been able to get Osimhen that debut goal. His horrible miss will be ignored. Well, it won't be ignored, but it can be redeemed by quite a good finish. I don't really know what Leno was doing, but that will make it Chelsea 4, Fulham 1. And we will roar into this career mode with a big victory. which is practically unbelievable. This never happens. I don't know. Not the career mode victories. I mean Chelsea winning. Branthwaite will probably be on loan by the time the next video comes out. Madrid. Oh, well, we were nearly in for a fifth there. Lucas, just break his legs. Gabri Veiga. I don't think he's even touched the ball since he come on as Veiga. Oh, they're in here. They could overread. Good play from Jared Branthwaite. Oh, fuck, wrong. I thought I was controlling someone that wasn't. Palmer. That was good play from James. Hey, Veiga will get a touch. The referee blows, and that'll do it for the video. See you in the next one, bitches.